Hey guys, Rio here with Email Processing System. So what I wanted to talk about in this video is mindset and something that is very common among like new online marketers, people that are barely getting into the industry, they're figuring things out. It's called shiny object syndrome. Basically what it is, and these kind of go a little bit hand in hand, and I actually did a video I don't know how long ago, a few days ago, maybe a week ago, about the two of the biggest reasons I see why people kind of quit programs and stuff, which were expectations and not having skills, not having the skill set, or not willing to learn the skill set that is required to become successful with any program, not just EPS, with any program in general. So like I mentioned, mindset, very important, something that if you don't have the right mindset, then nothing else is going to fall into place for you, and you're probably not going to be successful. And that doesn't mean, and that can change. You can change your own mindset through kind of reading and seeing how other people think and express themselves, so you can kind of adopt some new ideas, and maybe your mindset isn't set for success. We all come from the labor force, pretty much. Most people are a part of the labor force. That mindset is very different from to, I mean, not from, it's very different to being an online entrepreneur, an online marketer, whatever you want to call it, So two very different things, two very different mindsets. So why am I talking about mindset? Like I mentioned, if you don't have the right mindset, then you're probably not going to be successful. So shiny object syndrome, how does that come into play? Shiny object syndrome, what it is that when you're new in online marketing, you see a program and it seems great, and they're talking a lot about it, whoever's introducing the program to you. And you're really excited about it. Then you join the program and you don't see the results you want to see, which is part of expectations, but you don't see the results you really wanted or you thought you were going to get. And then you see another program, and you see the advertising and the marketing, because of course that's the first thing you see when you're joining a program. Somebody's presenting the opportunity to you and it's sounding really good. So then you see that over there somewhere else, and then you think, oh, well, you know what, it's not working here, so I'm going to go over to that program and it's probably going to work out over there. Then you go, and again, you don't have the results because you're not getting the skills, so it's not going to work. And then you see something else again, and you see the marketing and everything, and people promoting, people making money. And you think, oh, well, you know what, maybe it'll work with that program. And then you go over there, and again, you still don't see success. So that basically is shiny object syndrome. You don't see success with your program, so you think that the problem is the program, and the solution is to move to another program, and then you'll make money over there. And that is not the case, which you will quickly find out. If you're doing that, you're probably new. And you will soon find out that for some reason you can't find success anywhere. And then that's why a lot of people quit, and they say making money online is a scam or whatever, which it isn't, of course. There are scams out there, but a lot of people throw the word scam around without actually knowing what it really means, or without putting in the effort to try to make something work, and it doesn't work, so they call it a scam. Something isn't a scam just because you didn't put in the work and it didn't work out for you. That doesn't mean it's a scam. That just means that you quit. You stop trying. So and quitting is the only way to fail. So and a lot of people don't want to take responsibility for failure, so they rather call something a scam. So that's a big problem that I see all the time as well. So like I mentioned, shiny object syndrome is, it's kind of a mindset. It's the newbie online marketer mindset, because you're new, you're getting your head around the industry. You're seeing a lot of people make money, and you see one program one week, then another program another week, and you just keep jumping from company to company, and that's not the way to do it. You have to plant your flag somewhere. You have to stick to something, and then, it's not a bad thing to create multiple streams of income, of course not. But I would advise you gotta make something, you gotta make one thing first. You gotta make one thing work. After that, you can move on to another thing and promote both things at the same time. But the thing is, you have to make one thing work. You have to plant your flag somewhere and, get the results that you want with that one thing. Or else you're probably not going to find it if you're jumping from company to company. And, I did that too in the beginning as well. I didn't really, I would see something new and I would get excited about that. Then I'd leave and I'd get bored with that and not see results. Then I'd get excited about something else and I would go over there. But that's not the way to be successful. That's not the way to reach your goals, That's just simply not the way to do it. It's not going to work out for you. So if you're in that stage, I'm not saying you have to join this program, but just join any program out there that resonates with you, that that resonates with you. A product that you believe in, that you see other people getting results. And I would suggest you join a program where you see people that aren't huge, big marketers making the money. Try to join a program where kind of more average, everyday people are making money, because that's who you're closest with. Because you don't have like a big, huge brand and a huge email list of thousands and thousands of people. You don't have that yet because you're new. So join something that, at least that's my advice, that you see kind of, average people getting results. So you know that it's possible for you as well. That you can make it happen for yourself. So that's just my little advice there. And of course the mindset. And I'm talking about mindset here because shiny object syndrome is kind of a mindset in itself. Of course, you have to have the right mindset to be successful with any program. What I mean by that is you got to be aware that you got to work hard and put in time and dedication, and it's not going to be easy, but it's also not rocket science. You can do this, but you got to be committed to it. You got to be committed to it. You got to be doing, daily things, whatever those daily tasks are. Like in our blueprint, we teach what you got to be doing every day. So that's just an example. You can't just work one day, then put it off for a week, and then come back a week later and put in work one day, and it's just, and I'm not saying it couldn't work like that, but it's probably going to take a really long time. You can do that when you're, more successful and your brand is already built and people know who you are, and, you can afford to do that, just not have to work every single day, which of course most successful people do because they understand that that's what has to be done to be successful. But, just saying that right now in the beginning, you definitely don't want to slack off. You have to be working hard every day, building your brand, and doing whatever it is you got to do. So just wanted to talk about that a little rant, because I see at least when I got started, that was like one of the most common things I saw. So I just kind of wanted to talk about it, and you might, if you're seeing this and you're new to online marketing, you might be in that position right now where you're looking at all these things and it's all sounding really good, but then you go in and you don't see results, and then you decide, well, this isn't for me, and you leave the program. But the thing is, you have to stick to one thing. You have to stick to one thing and make that work. So just kind of wanted to share that with you guys, so you guys can be aware. If you're in that situation right now, kind of be aware and kind of just choose something and go with it. And that's pretty much the way to go to. That's not how to be to be successful, but that's the start of it. You have to stick to something and build it up, and build your brand, build your business, work every single day. So that's the way to do it. So that's pretty much all I wanted to cover in this video, guys. It's not a very complicated subject. Just want to make you aware of a very common phenomenon that happens in online marketing, mostly to newbies, because you won't really see successful marketers jumping from company to company every single week. That's not going to happen. They build multiple sources of income, but they're not building a new thing every week. It doesn't really work like that. So that's pretty much it, guys. If you don't know what email processing system is and you're interested in finding out, I have plenty of other videos on my YouTube channel. I always try to provide value in my videos, so try to teach you guys things from my own experience, because I've been around for a few years, and I've been just kind of following a lot of really successful people and learning a lot from them. So learning a lot of principles and stuff like that. Just things that they're not super complicated, but things that I did not know when I was starting out. So, and I'm trying to share that knowledge with other people, to try to help them out. So, if you guys want to learn more about EPS, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Check out my other videos. I always leave my information down here somewhere in the description, not the prescription, in the description below. My Facebook information, my email, if you prefer that. And that is pretty much it, guys. Like always, I appreciate you guys watching my video, and I will see you guys in the next one.